Fate.
Flickering pages of superhero comics give way to the film versions of each character interspersed with screenplay text. Frozen imposes Iron Man, the Hulk, Black Panther, Ant-Man, Black Widow, Star-Lord, and Thor appear. Captain America then throws his shield and scenes play out on the inner surfaces of a word cut from a metallic block. Another word stands beside the cutout. Marvel Studios.
Over black, a word appears. Sony. A glint of light edges the letter O. The capital letters draw near, giving way to a bright light in a cloudy sky. In a painted logo, a woman stands on a tiered pedestal. Wearing a Roman toga, she holds a torch aloft. Its brilliant light shimmers against a silver word, Columbia, a Sony company. Two zombies run at the woman. Coming to life, she bashes them with her torch, then flips it in her hand. The woman resumes holding the torch aloft. Fade to black.
Now, glittering particles swirl. Mutation. It is the key to our evolution. It has enabled us to evolve from a single-celled organism into the dominant species on the planet.
Alright, welcome to another video. So it's nice and dark out here tonight. Well, right now anyways. And it's generally dark in theaters. And that's kind of the reason why I chose to do this video right now. This is about audio description. One of the things that's so important to me when it comes to finding content to enjoy these days, being that I don't have the vision that I had growing up. And, you know, to me, of course, because I had the amount of vision that I had growing up, when I did, it wasn't the most important to me, at least not until much later on when I started losing vision. And all I can say is that nowadays, it's just amazing, and just the amount of content that we have available for audio description, and the fact that, you know, when me and my friends get together, we want to watch a movie together, that I can either pull up the audio descriptive track, or maybe if I have to, I can always watch it later. Or, you know, a lot of times I end up kind of doing both. A lot of times I'll watch the movie one time without audio description and then watch it again later. Just having those options these days it's just so great. And just the fact that it's just available, and the platforms and the amount of content that we have. So, and just, you know, things like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, we have a lot of options these days. Though there's still a lot to be done. There's still so much content that does not get described, especially with television. I'm a huge fan of like a lot of the CW, DC shows, and very few of those shows have the audio description for them. Only say, Black Lightning seems to only be one of them. Legends of Tomorrow. I think there was only one season of Arrow that got described. Out of the 8 seasons that it has, only one season got described. And also, they do really huge crossovers where they basically have all the characters from every show in like a 3-part series. And I had hoped that some of those would be described, but so far they have yet to describe any of those. Or maybe I just haven't been able to find those described anywhere that I know of. Maybe somebody knows where those are available. If anybody does, let me know. It seems for the most part I know where to get most of my audio described content from, whether it's, you know, from either Apple or there's a couple servers out there. audiovault.net. There we go. audiovault.net. So go check out that. You got to create a username and password to gain access to that site. But they have a lot of great audio described content. It's only the audio. So if you're looking for video, you definitely would look for something like Netflix or a Prime, some kind of streaming service. I'm trying to smack at mosquitoes and stuff. I swear, they're so vicious out this year. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of bites from being out here. So anyways, back to what I was talking about. Audio described content. So like I said, there's a lot of great stuff out there, though there's still a lot of things that are not being described. Shows like The Legends of Korra. I would so much love to watch The Legends of Korra with audio description. That would be awesome. And also, there's just like a handful of shows. Even a lot of times, even as of lately, like the top shows, like some of the top trending shows on the 100 in the country on the Netflix lists, a lot of those don't have audio description. I can't think of the exact names, but I know I mentioned one of them, which is The Legends of Korra. I think also Avatar and a few other ones. A lot of movies. It seems also a lot of movies that they've added. And I was hoping the Karate Kid was going to have audio description, even though it's an older movie. You know, they just recently added it. You think they would have added audio description for the Karate Kid, because in my opinion, that's way better than the really horrible reboot with Jackie Chan and Will Smith's son. Was it Jaden Smith? Yeah, that was not a good movie. I guess if you're a kid, you would have liked it. Either way, so yeah, I'm gonna play a couple more tracks here from some other movies, so you can get some more audio descriptive experience here.
This process is slow.
There we go.
Flickering pages of superhero comics
Oh,
give
that's
away
the
to
same
the film
track.
versions of each character,
There.
interspersed with screenplay.
Let's go to another. Come on.
Over black, a word.
That's the
In a
same.
painted logo,
There
a
we go.
woman
Here goes
stands
another
on
one.
a tiered pedestal. Wearing a Roman toga, she holds a torch aloft. Its brilliant light shimmers against a silver word. Columbia,
Is one of
a
my
Sony
favorite
Pictures
Voltaire
Entertainment
movies.
company. Now, comic book pages flip past, rapidly showing explosions and punching fists. The drawings disappear, revealing the word Marvel. Now, over misty blue light, titles appear. Columbia Pictures presents. The words blow away as a silvery rope shoots past. Our view pulls back, revealing more interconnected ropes. More titles. A Marvel Enterprises Laura Ziskin production. As our view pulls back further, we
Yeah,
see
these
that
are
the
all the
ropes
kinds of
form
things that you
spiderwebs.
miss out when you
Over
can't
one
see.
web, light shines
Like just
from
so
another
much
title,
awesome things that
Spider-Man.
are going on.
Over the shimmering webs, letters drop in and stick to the strands, forming words. Starring Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker, Willem
course,
Dafoe
it's
as
classic
Norman Osborn,
Spider-Man.
Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane, James Franco as Harry, Cliff Robertson, Rosemary Harris, J.K. Simmons, Jerry Becker, Bill Nunn, Jack Betts, Stanley Anderson, Ron Perkins. Casting by Francine Maisler
All
and
right,
Lynn
let's go to another track. See what else we got in this playlist. I can't remember everything I added to this playlist. This one taking a little longer to load. Maybe that was it.
Now, glittering particles swirl.
Okay, that's the.
In a painted logo, a woman.
I had at least one more
Over
movie.
black, a word appears. Sony. A glint of light edges the letter O.
There we go.
The capital letters draw near, giving way to a bright light in a cloudy
Oh,
sky.
I think this is one of the first ones I loaded. Though some of
In
these,
a painted logo,
the
a woman stands on a tiered pedestal. Wearing a Roman toga, she holds a torch aloft. Its brilliant light shimmers against a silver word.
some of the
Columbia,
narrators are the
a
same in
Sony
some of
company.
these movies. So
Two
it can
zombies
be a little.
run
Okay,
at
yeah,
the
this was the same one from earlier.
Flickering pages of superhero
Okay, huh? I thought I loaded more into this place. I guess not. All right. Well, that's it for now. I'm gonna go ahead inside where I'm not being
Flickering
eaten up by
pages of
mosquitoes.
superhero comics give away to the film versions of each character, interspersed with
All right. Yeah, I got quite a few Marvel titles in this playlist today. I was gonna load up some episodes of The Big Bang Theory in this one, but that did not work. I couldn't find the ones that I wanted, anyways. So yeah, like I said, audio description for me has become so important, being that I can't see, and that just the amount of audio described content is just so vast these days. Though there definitely still needs a lot to be done as far as what becomes available right away, because there definitely are a number of shows and movies that still do not offer audio described content. Also, HBO. HBO is the worst. HBO hardly ever describes any of their shows, any of their movies. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully someday we'll get access to some of that really awesome HBO described content, if there ever becomes some. Also the app. The app is horrible too. So yeah, just some random last comments. Catch you in the next video.